Hello, this is Falterfire, and it's just about time for me to do another Breach Wanderers run. Specifically, I am planning to do a Drofis run. I'm going to be basically just trying to figure out how to improve my Drofis stack. So I've made some slight tweaks to it. I don't know if I've shown this on a recording before, but the idea here is I have the standard Drofis pieces. You have Life Tap and Ritual of Blood and Blood Strike, all of those to deal damage to enemies and get you some blood bursts. I've got Runic Studies to draw cards because we will have plenty of spells thanks to our blood bursts. We have a Mend and a Sanguine Melody as our healing. The Sanguine Melody was an Invigorate. I think I kind of want to try the Sanguine Melody because I think the higher amount of healing is necessary here, which is also why I've got the Mend instead of just 2 Sanguine Melodies. Our mana, we have a Gambler's Focus, a Life Tap. We have 2 Life Taps. We got a Gambler's Focus, a Focus, and a Mana Shield. So this was 2 Gambler's Focuses. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. The big reason to add a Mana Shield is to help clear out Frail. Because against enemies that apply Frail, having some way to clear that out is nice. And it reduces the risk of getting really bad rolls. When you have 2 Gambler's Focuses, it becomes pretty possible to just have a bad, unlucky time. So as far as cards go, I think on gold cards, Blood Visions is a card that I want. I obviously want at least 1 mana card, which is going to be increasing mana here. I think Dispel Magic is just so good in so many fights. Empower is interesting. So Empower is basically useful if I am stacking Powerful, and I have a couple ways to get Powerful in the deck. I think Vampiric Strike has been kind of underwhelming. I think that I'm going to cut that. And then I think, aside from that, I'm good on Epics. I don't have my Precious Royal Coffers, but I don't think I necessarily want it. I don't know what I would cut for it. I think it would be the Empower, but I don't think I want to cut the Empower. So we have Runic Focus, Arms Race, Cultivate, Revitalizing Search. So we got a lot of mana cards. In addition to the mana cards, we have Pact of Insight and what's the name of it? Oh, I'm not running Hunt because I'm running Warcry. That's right. I think this is probably fine on the mana. I'm trying to think if really the question is, are there any cards that I'm not running that I should be? And that I don't know. Let me just click through real quick, I guess, and see if I spot anything that immediately says this is something I need that I don't have. Essence Harvest, I'm just not a huge fan of. It's not awful, but I've not had the best time with it quite often. Contemplate's kind of nice. We're kind of low on card draw. That's kind of the big thing. We have an Introspection. We do have Introspection or Runic Study. Yeah, Pillaging Strike is fine. I'm a little underwhelmed. It's not that much damage, and it doesn't hit us, which means that it's just kind of worse than like our Blood Strikes and such. I think I was going to add a card draw card. It would be like Contemplate or Demonic Greed. I think we're going to run with this and see what happens. We also don't have any like Arcane Nova or anything, but we can usually get through Drakes fine. So I bought everything except the Cleansing Pearl, because Cleansing Pearl is boring and who needs it? I've got plenty of money. We'll buy it. And away we go. Contemplate is 4 mana, draw 1 more card, but critically it lets you toss out cards in your hand that you don't need, which will often mean. Also, no. Yeah. Also, it's pretty common. Yeah, for it to be basically +2 cards because you're pitching a card that you weren't going to be able to cast, and you're getting a card, 2 cards that you might. So, especially with Drofis, where like it's not that rare for me to have an extra blood burst. Pillaging Strike is still going to be 4 mana, draw 1 card later on, one extra card later on. I am recording this for YouTube as well, so for the context of anybody watching on YouTube, I am discussing with somebody in Discord chat about Pillaging Strike. And yeah, Pillaging Strike, because you have to spend the mana on the treasure, it's not actually a discount. So I think we probably are going to end up fighting through here. This gives us a chance at Mana Font. This gives us a chance at Mana Dance. This all seems pretty good. Let's dome you, draw 2. There we go. Kill without losing any health, which is kind of the goal. I like having a revitalizing surge. Basically always game for more mana, and mana that heals is nice. Man, this event just keeps making me sad. Unfortunately, this jerk is going to heal back a lot of the damage that we did. But fortunately, they gave us plenty of these to work with. We can Sanguine Melody. So Sanguine Melody, I was playing in my pre-upgrade, in my fresh start run. And the nice thing about playing it after you have access to Drofis' level 7 is that now the instant I play anything that costs me life, I'm just immediately going to deal damage to all enemies. And as long as they aren't shielded, that means that those will turn on. I think it's probably the Regrowth. Corrupted Blast isn't bad here. It's definitely one of these two. We'll take the Regrowth. Definitely Duplication Tome. Okay, so kind of have to do this. I can do this to get that back, which is not the most efficient thing to do, but I guess I just punk that and then unfortunately some of our mana gets stolen, but not too much. Regrowth that, because regrowthing it means that we have more blood bursts. Mana Dance. Do I reroll? No, I think I'm going to save the reroll for the Swift Strike. For the upgrade, I really like Ritual of Blood Plus. The Runic Studies are also getting upgraded at some point probably, but I think Ritual of Blood Plus is the bigger priority. I don't remember if we're getting weak or... Okay, we are vulnerable. That's kind of rude. But fortunately, none of them are following up this turn, which is very nice of them. And then this will kill that one off of just the passive. Alright. So now we conveniently can evade the next incoming hit. And we can mend. And we can just get the skill. More mana is always good. Arcane Strike is pretty good. I think I'd rather have Arcane Strike than the Arms Race, because I think the Arms Race is relatively medium. And the card that the Arcane Strike is just like the only card in the deck that's going to do that effect. Yeah, so even when we don't like just get a kill outright, we get just so much easy damage here. It's great. I'm just going to go ahead and copy these. And then I can just output several damage. Purity is red. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to get, just do this because it doesn't do anything for us, but we may as well. Unfortunately, we didn't have a way to get, oh right, we apply burn every time we play a strike, which is handy. So we are going to get vulnerable here. But, do this, draw cards. And there we go. Easy. And we got a mana font. This is actually incredibly good. We're probably going to upgrade the mana font because that's just an incredibly good upgrade. I think we may be able to cut the Mind now that we have the Butcher's Knife. We can cut the Mind, or we could cut the Sanguine Melody. I think we got the Sanguine Melody. And if we pick up an Icy Cure, we can probably afford to cut the Mind as well. Drawing cards. Alright, we're going to take no damage here, which is the amount of damage I like to take. We can Mana Font, Regrowth, Mana Font. Let me think. We do need to point a damage spell here, or we won't get the kill. Like so. Mana Dance. I probably should have just taken the Warcry, but imagine passing up a Mana Dance. Yeah, absolutely just gonna do this. And then that's 39, so kill that one. Hey. Boom. Alright, and now we evade this hit. Oh hey, that Frostbite gave us the blood burst we need. That was very nice. Take another Runic Study. Absolutely, we'll take a Pirate Hug. We are super duper going to get blown up by gonna freeze ourselves on this. Who's my what? I could play the Gambler's Focus, but I don't want to risk getting frozen by it. And we have the Cleansing Pearl if we happen to need to use it, which is a nice bonus. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, we'll go ahead and heal and then freeze ourselves again. Alright, we will Ritual of Blood. Draw cards. There we go. Plenty of mana. Draw cards. Regrowth that. You have enough mana to play everything. There's a chance this doesn't end up drawing us. Okay, we'll take it. And then we will evade both these hits. And gonna go ahead and Cleansing Pearl, just to ensure that we're safe. And get this kill. Yeah, I think we take the icy cure so that we can afford to cut the other thing. Yeah. I never regrowth again. I am cruel like that. So the fun thing is, because this is Berry Dork, we are probably going to get to blow ourselves up on the Thorn. Although the problem is, while we have the Arcane Rune will blow up the who's my what? The words. The reflect, which means that we won't get to just generate an infinite number of these. Let's do that. Do I get lethal off these? No. Alright, let's think. I probably should have, if I was thinking, played this out differently. But I wasn't thinking. So we're going to take some damage, and I just can't find it in myself to care. So strikes are neutral on life, which is funny. All right. Yeah, toming the what I should have done, was tome the upgraded stuff, and I just didn't because I was lazy. So we lost a bit of health there, but I mean, still pretty easy. Okay, now we're gonna take this, and then we won't cut the teal because we do need a big heal to compensate for that. I will just take the swift boots because it's still pretty good. Absolutely upgrade the demonic power. Cut. You make out one of the runic studies. It's a little awkward to have this many of them. Yeah, I think that 3 runic studies is probably a bit more than we can quite support. I probably could have kept it, but I'm going to start here. Heal. Bonk bonk. Drawing cards. Yeah, we absolutely need to upgrade that, of course. Ooh. Of course we'll risk it to draw cards. There's a decent chance that we get mana out of this. I think I mend and get the rest of the kill next turn because I'm not too concerned. There we go. I know you want. I know you want the other regrowth. I want the cultivate though, because I want the cultivate. Burning focus was tempting, of course, but now we'll go into that, even though it doesn't actually do anything for us. Yeah, that's part of why cultivate is heal and card draw, which is why I took it. Not a big fan of all that plated stacks, which is very rude, I think. I think it does make sense to duplicate these. Yeah. Then absolutely, I think we reduce our statuses because then we won't risk getting blown up by this. So that's now 6. I think we kind of just have to go for it though. No, because we do have the powerful access later, and this just lets us get that kill outright. Still on top, Virtual Blood. Yeah, I'll take that back. That seems good. evade this hit. A little bit of healing. We can just heal a lot more. Set it for next turn. There we go. Regeneration is probably not needed. I think we just take the Runic Focus for the additional mana. Runic Focus and Runic Study can be a little awkward when you have both, but... Whoop. Heal. We do not have an evade stack. I think we still do that. Oh, we just have 25. We just have 15% evade chance. We can just get lucky. We don't need to do anything but get lucky. Why did I even think we did? I was just being silly, obviously. Bonk. Now we just have the big one left. The big one is actually kind of the least dangerous, which is nice. The question is, do we take another turn so we can heal? Yeah, probably. Yeah, especially because we've got all of this evade, so... Yeah. So we're just going to evade all these hits and not care. And then we just need any way to deal damage. Life tap will do it, and we can even get back to health. There we go. Easy. Defiant Howl is pretty good. That will replace the Mend. Oh man, Vindictive Aura. We're just gonna start cheating. Who needs skill when you can be this lucky? Like, we have all the luck we need. We don't need any more. Wanting more luck at this point would just be, it would just be selfish. Yeah, we'll take a surprise attack. That. We can just runic study that for fun. Do that. Unfortunately, we are going to get blown up. Which is rude, but... Look, I know that in the past, when I have said that RNG doesn't like me, it's come back to bite me. But I'm sure this time it'll be fine. Bonk, 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 bonk. This guy's just so rude. Kind of what I was hoping to see. And we have lethal. Elemental Strike is pretty good. I don't even know if we need it. I mean, we have to take it. I think we upgrade mana, probably. I think we've just upgraded the Mana Dance. Can we afford to upgrade a Life Tap? Yeah, it'll be fine. And we're cutting the Mend. And then we'll go here. Although we won't know just how stupidly lucky we are until we find out if we get... I don't know why I played that without playing a spell first. I wasn't thinking. We won't know how stupidly lucky we are until we see what the events are. Alright. Get that kill. Hopefully draw into some mana. A little bit more damage. And then, we eat some damage incoming, but not too much. Because we're just going to evade. 15% chance to evade is basically, perfect. Why would we even worry? This luck is completely normal. I don't know why you're acting surprised. This is just exactly how you expect this game to go. Alright. So those evades were the guaranteed evades, so it's not like we got anything ridiculous happening there. Oh, whoops. Just thinking I was going to get to play more stuff. Do we want another Defiant Hell? I think we take the Packet of Insight. I think we upgrade the Regrowth finally, because Regrowth Plus just makes a lot of things a lot easier. This is actually pretty good with the Elemental Strike. Ooh. Exhaustion Overtake us removes a card. I think the other options are all just get junk. I don't think any of the other options do anything. What would we cut? I don't know that I have any cuts that I really want to make. So I may just... The deck's also pretty big and doesn't have that much... I think we may cut the Mana Shield or the Swift Strike. I think the Mana Shield is less valuable than the Revitalizing Surge. So yeah, I think that's... Icy Cure is also just kind of awkward. I think we've got the Icy Cure. It's been more awkward than I had thought it was going to be. So this fight we do have to win quickly, because otherwise we just get got. It should be fine. You're going to eat a bunch of damage here on turn 1, but that just makes us stronger. We're going to eat 1 hit, because we're always lucky. Always, literally always. I know that I have this card draw. This was an intentional decision, I assure you. More Bloodbursts. Donk, donk, donk. Shouldn't need the Doom. Shrivels, you shouldn't have. Thanks. Alright, I think we just do that. Alright, I kind of like just copying these Bloodbursts. It's a little underwhelming, but it means that we get to use all of that. And then, do we get more mana first? I think we just get more mana. Well, we chose poorly apparently, but it's fine. Not taking too much damage. I think we just take the Peace of Mind. It's pretty good, because it gives us way to get Purity. think we may upgrade the Peace of Mind and then cut the Defiant Howl. It's that, or we could upgrade one of the Runic Studies with the other Ritual of Blood. I think we upgrade this and cut the Defiant Howl. Alright. I would rather fight this one, but I would also most like to fight the Bailator Hatchling, and the double Shadowbone Elemental after mid-boss seems good, so I think we're going to go... It looks like there's a line here, but there's absolutely not. We have to start here. Absolutely just going to do this. We can't quite shock this one. I think we just take this out, even though it makes this one strong. Oh, right! Treasures. I forgot. I have so much luck that I keep forgetting about parts of my luck. Let's go bonk. And then bonk. They're just going to get me more treasures. I don't think we even need the demonic power. I'm going to do this so we get the extra mana off the runic focus. Yeah, we can get the purity setup at least, because why not? Hey, 60 status in a single turn. It was all from hits with runes. Look, I'm just a very good player of games. That's all I can say. And no regrowth 3 draw. What a shame. What a shame. Pact of Insight and Cultivator are both pretty good here. I think we're just taking out the Pact of Insight. That's actually okay for us. Yeah, that seems okay. It's not like we're doing shield anyway. Drop. I think we don't want to take that much extra damage though. I think we are going to do this. Bonk. Do that into Runic Study. Regrowth the Runic Study. Hey, Mana Fawn. Absolutely do that. Alright, and now we take some damage. Oh no. But they made the mistake of not killing us. Which means that now they die. The problem is we may get this kill before we can get much healing out. It's a real shame. There we go, that helps. Alright. I think we just take another mana. I don't know that we even need the cleansing shield. This definitely isn't hubris that will come back to haunt us. I think we just regrowth that for extra. Alright, so we get to evade one of the big hits from the failure. Oh, we actually are down below recoverable. Alright, get to evade both those hits. Don't lose any recoverable here. I'm deciding if I want a demonic power, because it is very expensive. I think the answer has to be no. And this should be... Oh, I should have been counting. Counting is hard. Take that. And there we go. Ravenous Intent is a pretty okay card. See if we can get this upgrade. We cannot. No upgrade. I think we're going to do this first so that we can get the Runic Study out. It's a little awkward. We're just going to do this into that, I guess. So we get to evade both hits and we get to not get any statuses. So, but unfortunately we also now have to deal with a rock golem that has done its nonsense. Let's just do a small amount of damage to ourselves, you know? Just a couple points. Alright. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Do that into Runic Study. Pretty sure we have lethal here. I just have to keep playing cards until we get there. There we go. We may just take another cultivate. They're still not bad. The stone skin is also okay, but like the stone skin seems like a card for people who care when they take damage, and we do not. That's not going to be better. None of this is, well, this is probably better than the cleansing pearl. That's set up. Did get that kill because I get a pressure, which I remembered before I played the card this time, because I'm very good at video games. Let me just copy these. Completely reasonable. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because now I can't get the healing off of the Peace of Mind. You evade both these hits and just purity away that. Sure. Just playing that gets us the kill. Now we'll take an arms race, I think. Bane seems like a card for people who aren't already winning this hard. Kind of hard to evaluate exactly how good my deck is, though, when like we got all of the items we could ever want. It's like, wow, we did it. It turns out, if you roll literally every single thing that Drofis could ever want, you win. And now we even get we get value out of those, which is fun. So And then Ritual of Blood kills the that one. Bonk. And this is without... Okay, I said we have everything we want. We don't have Arcane Belt. If RNG is really just taking the day off from being mean, then after this fight we will get an Arcane Belt. Let's see. We have people. I didn't need to. Mystic Shadow Blast seems very difficult for us to ever play. We just have too much mana. Or we just don't have ever enough mana for it. I think we just take a... Whatever we take here, I think we may just cut. We do have a couple rerolls, I guess. And I don't think there's anything else here I want to spend rerolls on. So, that's okay. But... is it worth taking this? Over the Feather? Probably. Yeah, I think it's worth taking this over the Feather. But would I rather keep re-rolling to try and get Arcane Belt? Nah, not right now. Maybe later. What do we upgrade? It's one of our card draw options? Or is it one of the mana cards? It's one of the mana cards, one of the card draw options. I just don't know which. Is that... Oh, this goes to 7. I think we upgrade that. And I think we cut the regular Peace of Mind. I don't think we need it. Yeah, pretty unfortunate opening hand. I mean, we completely negated the enemy's turn 1, so it's not too unfortunate of an opening hand, but, you know. There we go. Let's do that. Oh man. Just gonna keep doing their thing. Do that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Bonky bonk. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought we weren't going to be that close to a win, or I would have played the... Yep. We actually may take the Introspection over the Hungering Focus, weirdly enough. I think we just need more card draw. We are absolutely going to upgrade the Introspection, because Introspection Plus is completely fair. Do we sneak in and salvage the robots? Or do we wait by it? Sorry. We don't actually care about taking the fight. I think we take that over the Pirate Hook because we only have one fight left. And the Pirate Hook doesn't do anything in the final fight. Start by seeing what all we get here. I should start with the Demonic Power. I think we're going to Ravenous Intent, and then Pact of Insight, and then Cultivate. I don't want to bother playing the Peace of Mind until we have, until we're down on health. It does make our hand a little awkward. Do that. We do still have this, fortunately. Because we are blessed with nothing but the fairest of tools. There is a mana card on top of our discard. That may be what we take. I think we can do better, and most of the rest of our deck is still... Yeah, because I think we regrowth the mana font probably here in a moment. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Bring it back. Bonk, bonk. There we go. That's nice to see. And then that's lethal. I don't even... Okay, so we had... Why was that much? We were vulnerable and we were adepts. But that's only 60%. 20... Oh, plus 4. See, 20 times, so that's 3.2 plus 4. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Just seemed a bit high. Alright, there we go. It's really hard to not just keep taking Pact of Insights. That would normally be pretty good on Drofis, but now we're just going to burn all our rerolls looking for the thing I said we were looking for. Arcane Belt. No luck on finding Arcane Belt. That's okay. We still have some rests to spend looking for it. What do we want to cut? Do we want to cut? Actually, I think the Arcane Strike isn't needed anymore. I think after that we just... Nope. Yeah, we'll take extra max mana. Still no. We still have the mana shield. We'll cut the mana shield. Nope. Obviously, since we did not find Arcane Belt, this was not that lucky of a run. That's just science. Let's draw 2. There we go. That's kind of what I was hoping to see. And this is going to be how we're going to get through all that purity. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mana dance. Yeah, this will probably draw us a Pact of Insight, which will probably draw us mana. We are going to surprise attack. Do this into that. Yeah, I don't think we're quite gonna get the turn 1 win. Or the, yeah. And we're not gonna get the freeze either because we, yeah. Yeah, we didn't quite get the freeze because we burned it on a purity to deal with the purity stack. So can you really call this deck overpowered if we only got the Bailator to 8 and we were 1 hit short of freezing it? I don't think you can. Yeah, we took all this damage from the Bailator. I think that this was a pretty narrow win. I don't know. You know, it was only barely skated through. It was close, tense fight. But in the end, through my incredible skill and absolutely no luck, just pure, complete, total skill, we found victory. We found the line. The game did its best to only give us almost all of the items we could ever want. And despite not getting literally 100% of the items we could want, we found a way to win. So yeah, that's the run. Thanks for tuning in.